Now to the first hole. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. And that's going to set the tone for the day. And Rich, the opening hole is not a tough one, particularly the approach shot, but it's not one you want to tread lightly with.
No, there's just a couple of low-lying areas, both right and left, that you really just want to keep out of. You know, all in all, you hit your second shot in the middle of the green, you're going to have a realistic putt for birdie. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Oh, and look at that, birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
Wow, that was just striped. From about 130 yards here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
He finds himself in a share of 13th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the fourth.
This is a big bending putt. Well, it looks like that flag's cut all the way in that back right shelf. You like that whole location?
Players and caddies would know they're going to stick it back there one day, and that's a dream for them. It's so easy to access. You just got a little hollow area back there that will actually take the golf ball and work it towards that flag stick. You find the green, you're going to have a good chance of making an eagle here.
This is bold. Going for it in two.
Oh, this looks fantastic. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
How good was that putt? And that will take him now to 4 under the card.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, hopefully coming off the back of a birdie, Rich, we find ourselves on the first short hole of the day, the 4th.
Yeah, distance control is super important here. You got bunkers left and right and short as well. You got to hit it the right distance as this green chases away from you just a little bit to make that shot even tougher.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Now, great rhythm on that swing. That's well played. Pin high.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Over to 5 we go now, Rich. Another par 4, and again it feels like just ball in play.
Yeah, you really kind of have to manufacture some kind of shot shape. Just the bunker on the right-hand side, but there's really not much to this tee shot. It actually lull you to sleep.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This is his second shot. 3 behind our leader.
This one is all over it.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Currently at 6 under par overall. Okay, the 6th tee shot, Rich, at TPC Scottsdale, visually quite intimidating.
Your eyes are drawn to those 3 bunkers down the left-hand side, Luke, but you got to bring the heat. You got to hit a big tee shot to get it over all of them.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
Oh, that one looked pretty good off the blade, and it's looking pretty good on the green too. Well, the toughest challenge seems to be passed here, finding the fairway for tee at 6.
Big boomerang style looking green. Just one little high spot on the top right could cause some difficulties. Rather than that, it's just a short second shot, easily gettable.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. The second par 3 on the front nine's longer 7th hole, Rich.
This is so difficult. I'm even laughing, remembering when I played it years ago. Finding this green is nearly impossible. It still gives me the heebie-jeebies. You got to hit a long iron, towering long iron, and see if you can't get to land soft enough to hold this green.
Well, that's a handy shot. 9 feet to the cup. And this putt coming up for his par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He's going quite well here at 3rd on the leaderboard. Shot shaping is the order of the day at TPC Scottsdale. It looks like we've got another one here on the dogleg left par 4/8.
I'm going to say more bunker avoidance is necessary here, Luke. Those 2 down the left-hand side, you want no part of them. They are nasty.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Wow, that was just striped. Sitting at 7 under par for the day. Let's catch up with Tony Finau, shall we?
And what an approach this is.
And back to the play, shall we? Now lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Three feet to go here to the hole.
He's got this for his par.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we are on the tee at the par 4 9th, and is driver necessary?
Driver is not necessary unless you can hit that power fade and get it past that bunker. But if you can't, just take out a 3-wood, find the widest part of the fairway.
Oh, that is boom. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Not bad. Moments ago, a beautiful shot happened on the course. Let's take a look at it.
Great touch here, Luke. Watch this.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Okay, Rich, we've made the turn here at TPC Scottsdale, and at 10, you feel like you want to get after it.
The longer hitters, they're probably going to pull driver out. The shorter hitters, like you and I, we're going to take a 3-wood and lay it out to the left. Be safe about this, Luke.
That one's heading down Broadway. I don't know about you, Rich, but I love it when we get to this part of the golf course. It all starts to light up in front.
Well, that's because you like pain and suffering, don't you, Luke? You get the first whiff of the 16th there with your second shot at the 10th hole. Not much to the screen, it must be said. But you just know, you know that the 16th will be there before too long.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. 4 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Well, as you get to the 11th tee shot, Rich, you just don't want to have an attack of the lefts. Nicely done. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Just a stroke behind the leader. That's inside the house of opportunity. Well, there's been highlights aplenty. How about what happened at the 8th? Tony Finau with a fantastic shot. Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt to get to double digits under the card. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
This one's dialed in. That will work. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Your thoughts here on the par 3 12th, Rich?
Bail left in the bunker and chunk and run it to 30 feet for the par, but it's just hard, Luke. It's just a hard par 3.
Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed.
That was a thing of beauty.
Good look at a birdie here. Sitting at minus 11 overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The tee shot here at 13 doesn't look as comfortable as you'd want from par 5.
It's not, but still, it's a par 5. If you find the fairway any place, you're going forward in 2.
Lovely effort, that. And now let's take a look at Lydia Ko.
Third shot now.
He's setting up for his second shot. Looks to be going with the 5 iron. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. That came off the plate pretty nicely. Looks to have some good speed about it too. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And well holed. Let's move on. And after that hole, he's ahead by just a solitary stroke. All right, Rich, I feel like I can breathe easier here on the tee on 14.
Well, I don't know about you breathing easy, but I think most players can, because that bunker down the left-hand side does not come into play. Fairly generous driving area, especially out to the right-hand side. Grip it and rip it, as John Daly says.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
That's nicely done. There's been action aplenty all over the course. How about this great shot at the 11th? Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse. Okay, time to return to the action. Good shot there. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Holding steady in first place after that one. Well, the tee shot at 15 feels very similar to the one at 11. Very confronting with all that water down the left.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
Already with multiple victories this season. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, almost went in. Here's a good chance to move to 14 under with this putt. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one looks like it will be breaking to the left.
Ooh, nice line. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. Great speed. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. Okay, Rich, we've stepped into the Coliseum, and I feel like I want to have Welcome to the Jungle playing in my ears from Guns N' Roses.
You know what? I'd do Thunderstruck. I'd get everybody fired up. I'd have that guitar riff going, you know, and just listening to these people just lose their minds. Just Thunderstruck right here. This is awesome. I mean, I don't know if I've ever been more nervous on a par 3 in my life. Even from, you know, short range, 8 irons, 9 irons mostly, just because you know you're going to get booed by 20,000 folks that really just are waiting to let you have it.
Well, that shot will reverberate around the entire course. 7 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, when I get to the 17th tee, Rich, I always think of Andrew McGee, who made a 1 here. But you'd take a 2 or 3.
Listen, I'm going to take anything that's not a 5 or a 6, because you can seriously do some damage to it if you're not on top of your game. This is a great hole.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Standing over his second shot. Oh, that was pure. A birdie putt awaits. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. All right, Rich, we've made it onto the tee here at 18, the final hole, but there's still plenty of work ahead.
Yeah, unless you're flying it somewhere in the neighborhood about 310, you're not going to clear the water, so you got to bail out to the right and avoid those deep bunkers. But even if you can clear the water, you got those church pew bunkers down the left-hand side. They're going to see a lot of action, and those are nasty. This is a really, really good driving hole.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Yeah, he hit it exactly where he was trying to. Just couldn't put enough spin on that one to get that close to the hole.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with the birdie.